What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chishu Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
This is a disturbing story, guys. Houston mom sentenced to life in prison for beating 4-month-old daughter to death because the baby's father no longer wanted a relationship. Insane. We're going to read a little bit of the backstory here. It says, a Houston mother has been sentenced to life in prison for reportedly beating her infant daughter to death, according to the Harris County District Attorney's Office. The mother, Tridasha Trani Bibbs, 29, was sentenced on Monday. Bibbs is reportedly responsible for the death of her 4-month-old daughter, according to ABC 13 Houston. Authorities were reportedly called to the Red Carpet Inn in Houston, Texas on April 16, 2016. Bibbs told officers that she heard her daughter crying. This is an older story. Then picked her up by her arm and dropped her on the bed, which caused Robinson to fall to the floor. Bibbs then continually struck the 4-month-old in the face. This is terrible. Chest and ribs, legs, until the child stopped crying. Additionally, the mother told the police that she started not to care. Wow. As always, we're going to check out some of these comments, see what the people have to say. First comment here says, burn it in hell. Another person here added, electric chair, please. Another person says, some people don't deserve to have kids. I do find it odd that we live in a society where literally anybody could have a child. Anybody. It doesn't matter your financial situation, does not matter your mental situation. You can have a child today. And I don't know if that is a good thing or not, but then do people want childbirth to be policed at the end of the day? Because then, you know, that could introduce other problems. I remember listening to a podcast that talked about how the wrong type of people today are reproducing. Well, it was an imbalance. They were talking about how uneducated people are reproducing at a faster rate than educated people, because people with sense kind of look around at this world and say, I don't want to raise kids in this society. Whereas the other people who live their life based on the mantra of F it, why not? They're producing kids at an alarming rate. And that's the imbalance we have right now. And it affects society as a whole, because then the majority of people will be raised up by dysfunctional people. I want you guys to think, in this case, this woman did this, but there are women out here who decide not to do this, but they instead inflict pain mentally, psychologically, and raise up individuals who are very, very, very effed up in the head. You get what I mean? Now the comment here says, throw away the mother effing key, about sick as F. Another woman here added, I would have gladly adopted that baby and treated it like my own. As a mother, this breaks my heart. Yeah, this is terrible. Another person here says, monster. This next comment says, just because the man didn't want a relationship with you no more, you're just going to beat the child to death, with the question marks. And she says, that's crazy. Another man here says, it's hard not to be in favor of the death penalty, but you can't trust the court system. Innocent people would be put to death. And finally, the final comment says, I'm over here begging God for a baby, and people are doing wild shit like this. Will never make sense to me. Yeah, there's no making sense out of this type of evil. Listen, guys, as always, curious to know what you think. Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you for checking out yet another episode of Coffee Pod. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.